God is very angry with you because you don't listen to God's urgent message. This is not a joke. A millionaire has taken sudden interest in you, and people are shocked after hearing about you, so listen carefully before it's too late. Listen to me. Do not scroll. Do not move away. Do not dismiss this as some ordinary thing. You have been ignoring my voice, but this is not the moment to turn away again. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you right now. And I'm telling you this because the time has come for you to wake up. You are standing on a line between blessing and loss, between breakthrough and breakdown, and if you don't pay attention now, you may never hear this again. Comment Amen if you can still feel something inside telling you this is real. I've tried to reach you. I've whispered to your heart in quiet hours, nudged your spirit through moments that made you pause. But each time, you walked away. You told yourself you'd change later, listen later, pray later. But now I'm no longer whispering. I'm speaking loudly, clearly, directly. This is urgent. Not because I want to scare you, but because I love you too much to let you keep drifting. You think this is just another video, but it's not. This is a divine interruption. This is me stopping you mid-step because you were about to fall into something that would have cost you more than you know. I allowed something extraordinary to happen. A millionaire, someone people would never expect, has been moved by my hand to take interest in you. And people around you are stunned, talking behind closed doors, asking why you. They don't understand, but I do. I chose you. And I am showing you that you were never overlooked, never forgotten. This is your moment. I need you to hear this with your heart, not just your ears. When you walk with me, when you listen to my voice, I bring favor upon you that the world cannot explain. This is not about money or status. This is about purpose. I placed something inside you that no one can copy. A light, a calling, a divine touch that makes you different. That's why the world has been reacting to you the way it has. That's why the doors are shaking open and closed. It's me. I'm moving around you, but you must stop ignoring me. Comment 1111 if you believe I'm speaking directly to your heart. I have given you signs. You've seen numbers, you've felt chills, you've had dreams, and still you hesitate. You wonder if you're worthy. Let me answer that. You are. Not because you've done everything right, but because I am the one who makes you worthy. My son died so you could live free, chosen, redeemed. I see your battles, I see your tired heart, and I am telling you, this is not the end. This is the wake-up before the breakthrough. People are watching you. Some are cheering for your downfall, some are shocked that you're rising. But they don't know what I'm doing in you. They can't see the oil I've poured over your head in secret. They don't know the nights you cried, the prayers you whispered, the times you almost gave up. But I saw. And now, I'm making it known. I've placed someone in position, a millionaire, someone with power, with resources, and they are being stirred by me to notice you, to bless you, to connect with you. This isn't random. This is me. But listen carefully. Don't idolize people. Don't chase man's approval. This isn't about fame or riches. This is about obedience. I allowed this attention so you would realize that my hand is over your life. But if you ignore me again, if you walk away from this divine moment, you risk closing what I've opened. Don't let your doubt silence your destiny. You've asked for a sign, this is it. Don't reject it. There is a war over your future. Heaven has released favor, but the enemy is trying to distract you, discourage you, and destroy what I'm doing. You feel tired for a reason. You feel spiritual heaviness for a reason. That's why you're being tested in relationships, in your peace, in your focus. But I am telling you, stand strong. This is not where you fall. This is where you rise. I am not done with you. I have only just begun. And if you would stop and truly listen, if you would return to me with your whole heart, I will do things through you that will leave people speechless. I am not a man that I should lie. I said you are chosen. And that means I will protect you, provide for you, and prepare the way ahead even when you feel unqualified. You're not too late, but you are at a turning point. This moment is your reminder. I allowed this exact video to reach you, not by chance, but by design. I have been calling your name, and even in your silence, I've loved you. Even in your rebellion, I've waited. But the hour is late. The time is now. Let them wonder why you're rising. Let them question why you've been favored. Let them whisper, you focus on me. Because what I'm about to do will answer every question they have. I will lift you. I will protect you. I will surround you with my presence so thick the enemy won't be able to get near you. The sudden interest in your life is not man's idea, it's my doing. I will use people, yes, but never forget who holds the pen. I write your story. I open the doors. I raise the people around you. And I can bring down anyone who stands in the way of your purpose. You belong to me. So choose today. Will you keep turning away, or will you finally come close? Will you keep pretending not to hear me, or will you fall on your knees and return? My arms are open, but my patience is not infinite. I give grace, but I also give warnings, and this is one of them. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am calling you to more, to freedom, to truth, to destiny. This world cannot offer what I can. You've tried, chasing approval, relationships, money, comfort, but none of it has healed your heart. Only I can do that. Only I can make you whole. Only I can give peace that lasts, joy that doesn't fade, and strength that never runs out. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to blend in. That's why you've always felt a little different. That's why you've been misunderstood. I placed my mark on you, and now it's time for you to step into it. No more delays, no more doubt, no more excuses. You were made for this moment. I want you to feel my presence right now. Let it flood the room you're in. Let my peace silence every fear. Let my love overwhelm every shame. You are mine, and I'm not giving up on you. More is coming. Miracles, breakthroughs, unexpected favor, but only if you stay with me, only if you obey, only if you stop ignoring my voice. Keep watching. There is more I want to say to you, and you need to hear every single word. You need to stay, because what's coming next could be the difference between missing your moment and walking into your miracle. I will continue. I have seen how you've cried in silence. I've heard the prayers you were too broken to even speak. I know what they did to you. I know who walked away, who doubted you, who mocked your hope. But I never left. I've been walking beside you through every fire, every valley, every heartbreak. And now I am saying, enough. It's time for you to rise, to stop ignoring what I've placed in your life, to finally understand that I have chosen you for something greater than what you see. You've felt like you're not enough, like you've missed your chance, like you've gone too far. But I say, you are still in my hands. I can restore the years the enemy tried to steal. I can rebuild what was broken. I can turn what was meant to destroy you into the very thing that carries your testimony. This moment is sacred. Do not treat it casually. You're not here by accident. I drew you here because you've been crying out for something real. This is it. Comment 222 if you trust me, even when the road is unclear. This millionaire, this person you've never even met, has suddenly felt a shift in their spirit about you, not because of who you are in their eyes, but because I placed your name in their heart. They don't even fully understand it yet, but I'm working through them to open doors for you that you couldn't open on your own. Not for status, not for fame, but because I want to use you to show the world what happens when I lift someone up. You are about to be a testimony. But remember this, every blessing carries responsibility. I won't give you more if you won't listen. I won't increase what you can't handle. That's why I'm warning you now, pay attention. My favor is coming, but it must land on prepared ground. Your heart must be ready. Your spirit must be willing. You must return to me fully. You've been scrolling through life, numbing the pain, searching for something to make it all make sense. But I'm the only one who can give you that. Come back to prayer. Come back to worship. Open your Bible again. Let me speak to you the way I've longed to. I haven't gone silent, you just stopped listening. But here I am, speaking clearly. Again. Will you hear me now? The world may not believe what I'm doing in you, but it doesn't need to. I do not need permission to bless you. I do not wait for opinions before I raise someone. I look at the heart. And though yours is tired, it is still seeking. Though your faith feels small, it is still alive. And that's enough for me to move. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to say yes. I'm healing you. Even now as you listen, I'm lifting burdens. I'm breaking chains that have wrapped around your thoughts for years. I'm touching places in your heart that you forgot were even hurting. This is the power of my presence. And where my spirit is, there is freedom. Receive it. Do not be distracted by what others say. Some people are watching you closely now, not because they support you, but because they are confused by the favor you carry. That's okay. Let them wonder. Let them talk. I will use their confusion to bring me glory. I will make your life the proof that I still choose the broken, still raise the outcast, still bless the overlooked. What I am about to do in your life will not just bless you, it will bless generations after you. This is bigger than you. That's why the enemy has fought you so hard. That's why it's felt like everything is against you. Because your calling threatens darkness. Because your obedience shifts atmospheres. Because when you rise, others will follow. So stop playing small. Stop pretending you don't feel my pull. Stop delaying the surrender you already know I'm asking for. Let go of what's not for you. Walk away from what keeps pulling you back into confusion. I am not in the noise, I am in the stillness. Come and be with me there. You'll find clarity. You'll find strength. You'll find the next step. You are standing in the middle of divine timing, the kind that makes people stare in disbelief, the kind that can't be explained except by saying, God did it. You've asked me to make a way. I already am. But you must choose me again, not halfway, not just when it's easy, but with everything. Comment 333 to declare your faith that I will finish what I started in you. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do not let fear rob you. I didn't give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power. I gave you love. I gave you a sound mind. So use it. Speak life again. Speak faith again. Walk like you believe I'm with you, because I am. This is your season of sudden change, of unexpected open doors, of reversal, of healing. But you must walk with me closely. You must return to discipline, to trust, to truth. My word is your weapon. My presence is your refuge. My love is your anchor. Do not drift from it again. This is not a game. This is not just an emotional moment. This is your call to step fully into who I created you to be. The enemy tried to bury you, but I am resurrecting you. You thought it was over, but I'm just getting started. The same spirit that raised Jesus from the grave is the spirit I've placed inside of you. That's why you keep rising, even when life tries to knock you out. That's why you're still here. You have no idea what I'm setting up behind the scenes. People will ask how you did it. You'll say, God did it. Because it will make no earthly sense. It wasn't connections. It wasn't luck. It was favor. It was me. You are walking into a season of divine evidence. Not because you're perfect, but because you're mine. Keep your eyes on me, not on the chaos, not on the critics, not on the circumstances. I am your source. I am your defender. I am your provider. I am your father, and I am not finished with you yet. He's been trying to wear you down, not with some great disaster, but with delay, with silence, with distractions. He wants you tired, doubtful, and disconnected. But I am speaking now, and I am reminding you, the delay was not denial, it was preparation. I am still coming through for you. You asked me for help, and I heard you. I've been moving things into place, people, timing, opportunity. That sudden attention from someone important, that unexpected message, that shift in how people are seeing you that's not random, that's me. I stirred hearts. I changed conversations. I rearranged the atmosphere around you to give you a glimpse of what's coming. But don't stop walking now. Don't give up when you're this close. I'm not done. You're still in the middle of my plan. I know the weight on your shoulders. I see the burden behind your smile. You're tired of pretending to be okay. But let me remind you, your strength does not come from pretending. It comes from being real with me. Cry if you have to. Fall if you must. But don't stay down. I am the one who lifts you. I don't need your perfection. I need your surrender. Let go of trying to carry it all alone. Comment 555 if you know you can't do this without me. There is a reason why you felt the tension rise around you. You felt it in conversations, in relationships, even in your own thoughts. That's not a coincidence. That's spiritual pressure. Because something in the spirit is breaking open. I've been shaking things loose, things that don't belong, people that can't go with you, mindsets that have held you back. You've outgrown some places, and that stretching you feel is me making room for the new. This isn't just about personal blessing. This is about divine purpose. You are called to influence, to carry light, to shift the places you step into. That's why hell has tried to silence you. That's why life has tried to bury you under shame, fear, and comparison. But I chose you. Before you were born, I called you. I placed something in your spirit that will not die, no matter how long it's been buried. I am resurrecting it now. The reason people are shocked by what's happening around you is because they never expected this version of you. They only remember your broken chapters. But I am writing a new one. And this time, they won't recognize you, not because you've changed for them, but because you've aligned with me. Your obedience is shifting everything. Your yes is opening doors that talent alone never could. Don't chase validation, chase me. Let the world question your rise. Let them whisper, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of those who once doubted you. I will show them that I was always with you, even when no one else stood by you. I am not just blessing you, I'm making a statement through you. I don't need perfect vessels. I use the surrendered ones, the broken ones, the ones who cry out in the night and still choose to believe by morning. That's who you are. You've been knocked down, but you've always gotten back up. And now I'm going to breathe new strength into your bones. The kind that doesn't come from motivation, but from revelation. I am with you. I have never left you, and I never will. You've been waiting for someone to see you, to believe in you, but here I am, the God of all creation, telling you I see you. I formed you. I know every thought before it hits your tongue. I know every scar, every fear, every failure, and I still call you mine. You don't need to earn my love. You already have it. You don't need to beg for my attention. You've had it since the beginning. Comment 1212 if you believe I've been guiding your steps, even in silence. This next season requires more trust. Not because I'm going to make it harder, but because I'm going to take you deeper. And deeper places require stronger faith. I'll need you to walk when you don't see the full path. I'll need you to believe when the report says otherwise. I'll need you to choose me over the comfort of control. But know this, I never ask you to release something without having something better in store. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. The people who are noticing you now, those with influence, power, resources, are just part of the story. Don't idolize them. Don't think the blessing is in their hands. It's in mine. I may use them, but I don't need them. And neither do you. I open doors no man can shut. If they walk away, I'll send another. If they fail to support, I'll raise someone else. Your destiny does not depend on man, it depends on me. Remember how far I've already brought you. You didn't come through what you did just to be abandoned now. The same grace that carried you through the valley will carry you into victory. The same power that kept you alive in your darkest moment is the power lifting you now. You are not a victim of your past. You are a vessel of my future. And nothing can stop what I've set in motion. People will talk, let them. People will wonder, let them. Your job is not to explain what I'm doing. Your job is to keep walking, keep praying, keep trusting. I will handle the rest. And soon the very mouths that spoke against you will be silent in awe of what I've done. You are not here to be average. You are not here to be safe. You are here to be bold in me, to declare truth in a world of confusion, to walk in love when others walk in hate, to forgive even when it hurts. That is how I shine through you. That is how you become a light in the darkness. You don't have to shout, just live. Just walk in obedience. I will take care of the impact. You've been chosen for such a time as this. Don't minimize that. Don't waste it. Let me work through you. Let me transform the places you touch. And watch how I use even the smallest acts of faith to change lives. You've prayed for answers. This is one of them. This is me, showing up, reminding you that I am still involved, still writing, still protecting, still speaking, and still waiting on your full yes. Let me tell you why, because you're walking into what I prepared for you all along. This is what you were made for. And the pressure you feel? It's the stretching of your spirit as I elevate you. It's not meant to crush you. It's meant to prepare you for the blessing that's already moving toward you. Some people can't go where I'm taking you. That's why I've been allowing certain things to fall apart. You may feel like you're losing people or places or plans, but I'm not removing your peace, I'm removing what was blocking it. You didn't fail. You didn't miss it. I'm refining your path so that nothing slows you down once you step fully into what I have called you to do. I will not let dead weight delay your destiny. You've carried disappointment for so long, it's become normal to you. But that's not what I promised. I never called you to just survive. I called you to live, to thrive, to rise up in faith and carry my light into the dark places. You've let the wounds of the past define your pace, but not anymore. I'm healing those places now. I'm closing the old chapters so the new ones can begin with clarity and boldness. It's time to shake the dust off. Comment 777 if you're ready for me to write the next chapter of your life. You're not where you are by mistake. That moment when someone powerful began to notice you, don't you see it was my doing? I placed your name on their mind. I stirred their thoughts about you. I caused your story to enter rooms you've never walked into. You didn't push your way in. I opened the door, and when I open it, no one can shut it. But you must walk through it with humility, faith, and obedience. Do not be afraid of the spotlight. You were not created to shrink. You were created to shine my glory. Just remember this, it's not about the fame. It's about the fruit. It's about the lives that will be changed when you walk in the calling I gave you. Stay close to me, and you won't be shaken by the noise of the crowd or the silence of isolation. I will be your constant in both. Some of you are still looking backward. You're still bound by what they said, what they did, what you lost, but I am not there. I'm in your future. I'm in your now. I'm walking ahead of you, preparing every step. Stop holding on to what's over. You can't carry the weight of what was and step into what is at the same time. Let me take it. Give me the pain. I'll give you peace. Give me the fear. I'll give you courage. You're tired because you've been trying to do this on your own. You pray, but then you worry. You ask, but then you overthink. I'm asking you to release control. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. Trust doesn't mean understanding everything. Trust means you believe I'm still good even when you don't have all the answers. And I promise you, my plans are still good. I will never waste your pain. I will never ignore your tears. I've counted each one. I've held every cry close. And now I'm turning your mourning into dancing. I'm turning the very thing that was meant to break you into the testimony that will build others. The thing you wanted me to take away, I'm going to use it for good. You'll see. There is a shift happening around you. In the spirit, there is movement. You've felt it. Don't ignore that feeling. It's me. I'm positioning you for something new. It's going to require courage. You may need to leave what's familiar. You may need to step out without full clarity. But if you trust me, I'll show you the way one step at a time, and you won't walk alone. I'll be right there beside you. Comment 999 if you're ready to walk by faith and not by sight. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I've protected you from things you never saw coming. That car that didn't hit you. That door that didn't open. That person who walked away. You thought it was rejection. It was protection. You don't see everything I see. You don't hear what I hear behind closed doors. That's why you must trust when I say no. That's why you must believe when I say wait. And now I'm saying go. Step forward. Step out of the fear. Step out of the cycle of almosts. This is the moment where you choose, will you follow me fully or will you keep hesitating? The opportunity in front of you isn't just about blessing, it's about obedience. I've already lined up the resources, the people, the open doors. But you have to move. There is power in your yes. When you say yes to me, you invite heaven to act on your behalf. When you walk in obedience, angels move. Chains break. Generational curses start to fall. This is bigger than you. Your faith is unlocking things for your family, for your future, for the people who are watching silently, hoping you don't give up. And you won't. Because I am your strength. The favor on your life will confuse many. They'll try to figure it out. They'll wonder how someone like you got chosen. Let them wonder. I choose the unlikely, so that my glory is undeniable. I use the rejected, the broken, the overlooked, because when I raise them, no one can take the credit. You are about to become a walking miracle. You have no idea how much is stored up for you. Prayers you forgot you prayed, seeds you forgot you sowed, sacrifices you thought no one saw, I saw them all. And I'm faithful to reward those who seek me. You didn't lose anything that I can't restore. You haven't waited in vain. The harvest is coming. Don't let go now. I am the same God who parted seas, who brought down giants, who closed the mouths of lions, who raised the dead. I haven't changed. I still work miracles. I still move mountains. I still heal, deliver, provide. I am still the same yesterday, today, and forever, and I am moving in your life right now. A holy interruption in the middle of your busy life. You've been surrounded by confusion, by weariness, by the feeling that maybe you missed the window, that maybe the blessing passed you by. But listen carefully, I haven't passed you by. I've been walking right beside you, waiting for the moment you'd stop, turn your heart back to me, and hear me clearly. This is that moment. You are not forgotten, not even close. I've had my hand over your life from the beginning. I've seen every hidden hurt, every silent cry, every time you've smiled on the outside but broken on the inside. And I still choose you. My grace is not reserved for the perfect. It's for the willing. It's for the ones who fall but get back up. It's for the ones who feel unworthy but still believe I can do something through them. That's you. That's why you're still reading. You know this is your wake-up call. Comment 1010 if you believe my timing is never late, even when it feels like it is. Right now, there are things in motion that you cannot see. Conversations happening about you, decisions being made, changes aligning behind the scenes. You may feel like nothing's happening, but in the spirit, there is movement. I've been aligning moments, shifting paths, moving hearts just to create the divine encounter that is about to open everything for you. You don't need to manipulate it. You don't need to chase people or force opportunities. You just need to stay close to me. I need you to understand something deeply. What's coming next will be far greater than what you've lost. You've been mourning a closed door. You've been stuck in what didn't work, in what broke, in who left. But I'm not in the past. I'm not sending you back to what I've already delivered you from. I'm calling you forward. There's a reason that connection ended. There's a reason that plan fell apart. You don't see it now, but you will. Trust me with the closed doors, because they're protecting something sacred I have ahead for you. I've placed something inside you that hasn't even been touched yet. Hidden gifts, dormant callings, untapped strength, and this next season will bring it all to life. You'll look back on this moment and say, that's when everything changed, because it will. Not because the pain disappears, but because my purpose, will finally start to reveal itself in ways that silence every doubt. You may feel like things are falling apart, but they're actually falling into place. I've had to shake things around you to wake up what's inside of you. If I didn't allow the pressure, you wouldn't have moved. If I didn't let them walk away, you'd still be leaning on people I never assigned to your life. If I didn't close that door, you'd have settled for less than what I designed for you. It hurt, I know, but it was necessary. I don't allow pain without purpose. I'm not cruel, I'm not distant. I'm your father, and everything I do flows from love, even the things you don't understand yet. Especially those things. There will come a day when you'll thank me for the delay, for the detour, for the people who left. You'll see how I used it all to build you, not break you. Comment 1515 if you believe I'm working, even when you can't see it. That person who suddenly became interested in your life, they didn't just wake up one day and think of you. I stirred them. I made them see something they couldn't before. I allowed them to notice your gifts, your heart, your story. Not for their benefit, but for mine. I'm using them as a vessel to bring provision, to open doors, to position you where you need to be. But remember, they are not your source. I am. If they walk away tomorrow, I'll send someone else. My plan is not tied to one person. It's tied to your obedience. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't need to panic when things change. I'm in the change. You don't need to be afraid of new territory. I've already gone ahead of you. What feels uncertain to you is already settled in my hand. I've already written the outcome. And it ends in victory, not defeat. But you must stop hesitating. You must move when I say move, even if you don't have all the pieces. Stop shrinking when I've called you to stand tall. Stop second-guessing the anointing I've placed on your life. You've tried to play small to make others comfortable. You've dimmed your light because you were afraid of judgment. But I didn't call you to be hidden. I called you to shine. I called you to lead. I called you to rise up in courage even when your voice shakes. I will not let you waste what I've placed in you. The enemy has tried to lie to you. He's told you that it's too late, that you missed it, that you're too broken, too far gone. But I say this: I restore, I redeem, I make all things new. Nothing is wasted with me. Not the pain, not the loss, not the time. I will use it all to show my glory through your life. You are entering a season where what once felt impossible will suddenly start to shift. The doors that have stayed shut will begin to open. The healing you've been waiting for will begin to show. The clarity you've been crying out for will come. But only if you stay close. Only if you keep walking in faith. This is not the time to get distracted. The enemy will try to pull you into old patterns, old mindsets, old temptations, because he knows you're on the verge of breakthrough. Don't take the bait. Don't go backward. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit open. I'm doing something new, and you won't want to miss it. Others may doubt you. That's okay. They're not your confirmation. I am. They don't see what I see. They don't know what I know. I know your heart. I know your intentions. And I know what you're capable of when you walk in. My strength. You're about to see it too. When the spotlight comes, stay grounded. When the blessing comes, stay humble. When the doors open, stay surrendered. Because it's not the blessing that will sustain you, it's my presence. It's always been me. And I will never leave you. No matter how high you rise or how far you fall, I'll still be here, waiting for you, calling you, loving you. You're not lost. You're not forgotten. You're not just wandering aimlessly. You're in the middle of a divine setup. What feels like a mess is actually a movement of my hand in your life. You've been through seasons where nothing made sense. You've seen people walk away. You've experienced prayers that seemed unanswered. But let me remind you, I never left. I never ignored your tears. I didn't abandon you when it got hard. I was right there, even in the silence. And now, I'm doing what you didn't expect. I'm turning it around. Suddenly, your name is being mentioned in places you never imagined. Suddenly, someone with influence and resources is taking notice of you. That's not coincidence. That's providence. You don't need to explain it. You don't need to defend it. Just walk in it. The blessing on your life will speak for itself. The favor that surrounds you now will be your confirmation. This is what I meant when I said I would make a way where there seems to be no way. This is what I meant when I said I would prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. The table is being set, and your place at it is secure not because you earned it, but because I chose you. Comment 1717, if you receive this table I've prepared for you in faith. I know how much you've battled with doubt. I know how many nights you've cried in secret, wondering if any of this will ever change. But here's the truth, it already has. The shift didn't begin when the blessing showed up, it began when you decided to believe again, when you decided to keep praying even when you felt empty, when you worshipped through the pain, when you stayed faithful even when the future looked foggy. That's what moved my heart. Faith doesn't always feel like fire. Sometimes it's a whisper. Sometimes it's taking one small step when everything in you wants to quit. You've done that, and now I'm responding. I'm multiplying your small faith. I'm honoring your consistency. I'm blessing what you kept alive when everything tried to kill it. That dream you thought was dead, I'm breathing life into it again. That calling you buried, I'm unearthing it. This is not just restoration, it's elevation. I'm not just giving you what you lost, I'm giving you more influence, more wisdom, more peace, more of me, because you're ready now. The fire didn't break you, it refined you. You're not who you were, and that's a good thing. You're stronger now, clearer, humbled, and I can trust you with what's next. Don't worry about the opinions of others. They will have their thoughts, they'll have their assumptions, but you don't answer to them. You answer to me. And I say, well done for holding on. I say, you've passed through the fire and come out gold. Let them talk. I will handle their hearts. You focus on staying rooted in mine. You've spent so much of your life trying to prove yourself, trying to be enough, trying to earn what I already gave you freely. My love, my grace, my attention. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to perform. Just be with me. Let my presence fill the parts of you that feel empty. Let my voice drown out the lies you've believed about yourself. You are not a mistake. You are not too far gone. You are exactly where I want you. Comment Amen if you trust me more than your feelings. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This is a holy moment. Don't rush past it. Let me speak to the places in you that no one else sees. That part of you that still feels afraid, insecure, anxious. I'm touching it now. I'm reminding you that you don't have to carry this on your own. I am your strength. I am your peace. I am your anchor in every storm, and I will never fail you. There's more coming, more than you can imagine, but don't look ahead in fear. Walk with me one step at a time. I'm not asking you to have all the answers. I'm asking you to trust the one who does. I'm not asking you to force the future. I'm asking you to follow me with open hands and a willing heart. I've got you. You don't need to be afraid of the unknown when I'm already there. I will bring the right people. I will align the right moments. I will bring clarity where there's been confusion. You've been trying to make sense of things too soon. Trust the process. You don't need to understand everything today. Just stay faithful today. Stay present. Stay open, and I will take care of the rest. You were never meant to walk this path alone. That's why I've been drawing you closer. That's why I've been stirring your heart to seek me again. It's not guilt. It's my love pulling you back. You may have drifted, but you're not disqualified. You may have fallen, but you're not finished. I still want you. I still love you. I still have plans for you. So lift your head, wipe your tears, breathe again. You're not where you started, and you're not going back. Everything you've gone through is leading you somewhere greater. And now, I'm opening the doors I've prepared all along. Walk through them with faith, walk through them with gratitude, walk through them knowing that Duda, my goodness and mercy are following you every step of the way. Let them be shocked by what I do through you. Let them be confused. Let them wonder how you made it. Because when I bless, I don't need it to make sense to anyone else. I bless to show my power, my faithfulness, and my love. And that's exactly what I'm doing in your life now. But I know I was there every single time. And now I'm speaking clearly, because you've waited long enough. You've endured the storm. You've remained standing. And now it's your time to walk into what I've promised you all along. You've been hidden for a reason. I kept you in the background while I developed your character, while I strengthened your spirit, while I protected you from distractions that would have derailed your destiny. You thought I was delaying things, but I was preparing you. Because I won't send you into something that will crush you. I love you too much to let your gift take you where your heart can't sustain you. Now, the season of hiding is ending. You're stepping into visibility. And people are taking notice, not because you promoted yourself, but because I'm revealing you. That sudden attention, that unusual favor, that unexpected opportunity, it's all me. I'm using someone with influence to unlock something for you that has been locked for a long time. Not because you chased it, but because you were faithful when no one was watching. Comment 333 if you're ready for the things you've been praying for in secret to become reality. Don't shrink back. I didn't bring you this far for you to question everything now. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be available. Be ready to move. Be willing to obey. Be bold in your faith. I'm doing something new, and you're right in the middle of it. I know it feels unfamiliar. I know it feels bigger than you, but that's how you know it's me. If you could do it on your own, you wouldn't need me, but you do. I am your covering. I am your strength. I am your provider. Stop looking at the size of the battle and start looking at the size of your God. You've already overcome more than you think. You've made it through what others couldn't. You've carried pain with grace. You've been pressed, but not crushed. And because you didn't give up, I'm about to reward you openly. This is your time to walk with confidence, not pride, confidence. There's a difference. Pride says, I deserve this. Confidence says, God called me to this. And you must believe that I called you, that I chose you, that I made no mistake when I placed this assignment on your life. You don't need to explain it to everyone. Just live it. Just walk it out. The fruit will speak for itself. There will be challenges. Don't think favor means an easy road. It doesn't. In fact, favor attracts opposition, but it also attracts provision. Every time the enemy rises, I will raise a standard. Every time a door closes, I will open another. You are not walking blind, you're walking by faith. That means you may not see the full picture, but you can trust the one who holds it. I've already gone ahead of you. I've cleared the path. I've placed the right people in the right places. Some of them haven't even realized they're part of your story yet, but when the time comes, they will know. They'll be drawn to your spirit, to your purpose, to the favor I've placed on you. They won't be able to ignore it, because I am the one orchestrating it all. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm already making a way, even before you see it. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Don't let the enemy convince you that this is too good to be true. He wants you to question the blessing. He wants you to fear what's next. But I haven't given you a spirit of fear. I've given you power. I've given you love. I've given you a sound mind. That means you don't have to live in anxiety about the future. You don't have to keep replaying the past. You don't have to second-guess my plan. You just have to follow me. Let me be clear, this isn't the end of your story. This is a new chapter, one filled with miracles, clarity, restoration, and divine connections. The weight you've carried is breaking. The chains around your mind are being loosed. The heaviness that sat on your chest is lifting, because I am stepping in. I'm not giving you crumbs, I'm giving you overflow. I'm not giving you just enough to survive, I'm giving you more than enough to thrive. But you must be willing to let go of what's familiar. You must release what no longer serves where I'm taking you. That's not punishment. That's pruning. I prune those I love so they can bear more fruit. What I'm building in your life is meant to last. I'm not interested in quick wins. I'm interested in eternal impact. That means I will go deep before I go wide. I will heal what's hidden before I elevate what's seen. You may not understand it now, but later you will look back and thank me. You'll realize I wasn't being slow, I was being thorough. People may question you. They may say you've changed, and you have. You've grown, you've matured, you've surrendered. And that makes people uncomfortable sometimes. Let them adjust. You don't need their approval to be obedient. You only need mine. Keep your heart pure. Keep your focus steady. I will take care of the rest. You've asked me for confirmation. This is it. This is me speaking directly to you, reminding you that you're on the right path. You're not lost. You're not behind. You're not missing out. You're right where you need to be. Just keep walking, keep trusting, keep showing up, even when it's hard. I will honor every step you take in faith. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you've never entered. Your story is being used to inspire people you've never met. Your obedience is making waves in the spirit, disrupting cycles of doubt and fear in generations. You are breaking things your ancestors carried. You are planting seeds your children will harvest. Don't take that lightly. Walk in it with reverence and courage. You want to move forward, but part of you is still holding on to what you thought life was supposed to look like. I see that. I understand it. But I'm asking you now to take one more step. Not with your strength, but with mine. Because this next step isn't about what you know, it's about who you know. Let go of the picture you had in your mind. Let go of the timeline you created. Let go of the pressure you put on yourself. I'm not asking for your perfection. I'm asking for your surrender. This moment, this very moment is sacred. Not because of what you feel, but because of what I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm aligning things you thought were forgotten. I'm bringing together pieces that didn't make sense. And soon, what looked like delay will be revealed as divine timing. Comment Amen if you believe I'm still right on time in your life. There's a reason you felt isolated lately. It's not punishment, it's protection. I had to pull you away from the noise so you could hear me again. I had to quiet the distractions so you would pay attention to what really matters. You've been so surrounded by voices, opinions, and pressure that you forgot what my voice sounds like. But listen now. Feel the stillness. Feel the peace that only I can bring. That peace isn't coming from a perfect situation, it's coming from my presence. You keep thinking you're not ready, but you are. I've already equipped you. I've already taught you through pain, through patience, through moments of silence. And now, I'm saying go. Step into the new. Speak when I tell you to speak. Move when I tell you to move. I'll give you the words. I'll give you the strength. Just stop waiting for everything to be clear before you obey. Obedience comes first. Clarity follows. There are blessings with your name on them. They've been delayed, not denied. I've been holding them until the right moment, because I care more about your soul than your speed. I will not let a blessing destroy you. That's why I took my time. That's why I made you wait. And now, because you've stayed faithful, because you kept coming back to me even when you were tired, I'm releasing what's been held back. Some of the things you've prayed for are about to come so suddenly, it will feel like a dream. You'll ask, why now? And I'll say, because I knew you were finally ready. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be present. I'm not asking you to understand every detail. I'm asking you to trust me with every step. Comment 1111 if you're ready to step forward, even if the path feels unfamiliar. You've walked through fire, but the fire didn't burn you, it refined you. You've been through storms, but the storm didn't drown you, it deepened your roots. You've felt pain, but the pain didn't break you, it awakened purpose. Every tear was watering seeds. Every delay was stretching your faith. And now those seeds are about to break through the soil. The harvest is coming. The season of lack is ending. Joy is rising again. You will no longer have to chase what is meant for you. It's coming. It's already on the way. The connections, the clarity, the provision, it's finding you because I'm directing it to you. Stay faithful. Stay in position. You don't have to strive. You don't have to perform. Just be where I've placed you, and I will do the rest. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This new thing I'm doing in your life will not look like anything you've seen before. That's why you've felt uncertain. That's why you've struggled to describe it. But it's real. The shift is happening. I'm changing the atmosphere around you. I'm stirring hearts to bless you. I'm softening even the hardest situations. Don't focus on how it will happen. Just keep walking like it already has. You are about to see what obedience unlocks. You are about to experience what happens when faith meets my timing. The thing you thought was over is about to be resurrected. The door you thought was closed for good is about to swing wide open, and when it does, you will know it was never about your plan. It was always about my purpose. People will say it came out of nowhere, but you will know. You will remember the nights you cried, the times you almost gave up, the silent seasons that felt endless. And you will look back and say, God did this. God never left. God never failed. Because I didn't. I was with you the whole time. Every step, every breath, every battle, I was there. Don't be afraid of how fast things begin to change. Sudden shifts don't mean instability. They mean alignment. You prayed for me to move. Now I am. So don't resist it. Don't second guess what I'm doing. Just walk with me. Let me lead. I will never lead you into anything that doesn't carry my grace with it. This is the season where I make it clear to others what I've known about you all along. You were chosen. You were set apart. You were called for something greater. Not just to be seen, but to make a difference. Not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. That's why the enemy fought you so hard, because he saw what I put in you before you even did. You are not here to blend in, you're here to stand out in me, to carry my spirit into dark places, to be the light that others have been searching for. Don't be afraid of the assignment. I will empower you. I will cover you. I will walk with you through every step of it. You don't have to be loud to carry authority. You don't have to be famous to have impact. You just need to be faithful. I will make your obedience louder than any platform. I will make your integrity louder than any promotion. I will make your heart louder than any title. That's how I work. You're not too broken. You're not too late. You're not too much. You are exactly who I made you to be, and I am going to use everything, every scar, every story, every setback to reveal my glory through your life. Watch how I turn your pain into purpose. Watch how I use what was meant to destroy you to lift you. You've asked me to use you, to take you deeper, to do something powerful through your life. I've heard every one of those prayers, and I've taken them seriously. That's why I had to strip some things away. That's why I had to remove certain people, close certain doors, and delay certain plans. Not to break your heart, but to shape your future. You thought I was saying no, but I was saying, not yet, because I love you. You don't see the full picture yet, but trust me, the pieces are coming together. You are being positioned right now for something bigger than you imagined. That attention you're receiving from someone with influence, it's not random, it's divine. I placed your name on their heart. I stirred their spirit to see what others have missed, because I'm about to move in your life in a way that no one will be able to explain except by saying, this had to be God. God says, you will lose both God and Jesus if you skip this. You have only 30 seconds. God says, chosen one, do not skip no matter what. So listen carefully before it's too late. Listen to me, my child. You have just a few moments to decide whether you will hear my voice or turn away from it. If you skip this, you risk walking away from the very hands that have held you since the beginning of time. This isn't just a warning. This is a cry from heaven for your attention. I do not come to scare you, but to awaken you. I see the weight you carry. I know how tired your soul feels. What I am about to say can shift the very ground beneath your feet, so do not look away. Stay with me. You were meant to hear this. Comment Amen if your heart is open to receive my voice right now. This is not just a video someone made. This is my call to your spirit. You are not here by accident. I brought you here because there is something I need you to know. If you ignore this, you will not only miss your breakthrough, but you may lose sight of me and my son, Jesus, entirely. The enemy wants that. He has been working in silence, creating distance between us. But today, I interrupt that plan. I step into your moment of doubt and bring you truth. If you believe I brought you here for a reason, comment 1111. Now hear me, child. You are the chosen one. Out of all the people in the world, I have whispered your name. You have felt it, haven't you? The pull, the stirring in your spirit, that was me. I have watched you fight battles no one saw. You prayed through nights filled with tears, and though you thought I was silent, I was closer than ever. You were never alone. And this message is a divine interruption, a reminder that you belong to me, and I have never left your side. If no one has told you today, let me say it clearly, I love you. I don't love some future perfect version of you. I love you right now, with your flaws, your wounds, your regrets. And because I love you, I'm warning you, you must not turn away. The world is pulling your heart in every direction, but only my voice will give you peace. I'm not calling you to religion, I'm calling you back to relationship, a bond stronger than death, sealed through my Son, Jesus. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed the distance lately? The silence? That deep ache that nothing can fill? That is your soul crying for me. You were made for me. And when you walk too far from me, everything else begins to lose meaning. But you've been trying, haven't you? You've been holding on. And now, I am holding you. I am the God who sees you. I am the one who numbers your tears and catches them as they fall. I have waited for this moment, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. Do not let the noise of this world drown out what I am telling you now. If you skip this or dismiss it, you may step right over the miracle I've placed in your path. I am still the God of restoration. I am still the God who parts seas. I still break chains and open prison doors. But I need your heart back, not your performance, your heart. When you feel like giving up, that is the moment to draw near. The enemy has been whispering that you've gone too far, that I'm done with you, but that is a lie from hell. If I was done with you, you wouldn't be hearing this right now. This is proof that I am still chasing your heart, that I still call you chosen, that I still see a purpose in your pain. Do not skip what I'm saying. You'll miss a turn that leads to everything I've prepared for you. Now, look around you. The world is changing. People are growing colder, but I am the same. I am the anchor in the storm. I have not abandoned you, though everything else may have. My voice is still speaking, but you must listen. Turn your heart back to me. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Your spirit knows this is true. You feel it. That's not emotion. That's my spirit tugging at your soul. There is more I have to show you. There is healing I've prepared for you. There is peace waiting to enter the room of your heart. But you must open the door. I will not force it. I knock and I wait. Will you let me in? Will you trust me again? I know it's hard. I know the betrayal, the pain, the disappointment, but I am not like them. I do not lie. I do not leave. I do not fail. Like this video, if something inside you is saying, "This is for me," when you call my name, I answer. Sometimes the silence was me fighting battles for you that you didn't even know were near. I shielded you from things you never saw. I turned dangers away when you were unaware. You are still alive because I have a purpose for you. You are still breathing because I am not finished with you. But you must not take this lightly. You must not delay any longer. Time is running shorter than you realize. You think you have years, but what if you only have moments? Will you spend them chasing things that leave you empty, or will you return to the one who gave you breath? This is your wake-up call. This is the moment everything shifts. My hand is stretched out. My mercy is still flowing. But I will not beg. I invite you. I wait. I speak. But the decision must be yours. You have asked me to speak. This is my answer. You've cried for direction. This is my guidance. But I will not force you to follow. I want your love, not your fear. I want your trust, not just your effort. I want you to walk with me, not just work for me. That is the relationship I created you for. That is the life Jesus died to restore. That is why you're still here. I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered in the dark. I have not ignored your cries. I've been weaving answers in ways you can't see yet. But I need your yes. I need your surrender. Not because I am cruel, but because I want to bless you. I want to fill your life with things that last, not things that break. I want to give you peace no storm can steal. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm still working on your behalf. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've come to the edge before and turned back. But this time, step forward. Don't look at your past. I already covered it with grace. Don't measure yourself by your failures. I measure you by my love. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are my child, and I am still your father. Stay close now, because what I am about to speak into your soul is going to reach the places nothing else has touched. You've tried to explain your pain to others, but they didn't understand. I do. I always have. I was there when you were shattered, and I am here now to make you whole again. Child, there is still time, but not forever. You can't keep putting me off like a task on a list. I am not a checkbox. I am your lifeline. You say you're waiting on a sign, but I've been giving you signs for years. The heaviness in your chest, the restlessness in your sleep, the way everything feels almost right, but never fully peaceful. That's your spirit crying out to reconnect with me. Because I am the only one who can calm the storm inside you. You've been searching for purpose, in people, in work, in attention, in achievement. But none of it ever feels enough, does it? Because those things were never designed to carry the weight of your soul. I created your heart to find rest in me, not in the world. That's why it keeps breaking every time you hand it over to anything less. You were made for more than just surviving. You were made to walk in power, in peace, in purpose. Comment 333 to declare your faith that God still has more for your life. You say you want me, but do you trust me enough to let go of what is destroying you? There are some things you're holding on to that are quietly pulling you away from me. It might feel small. It might feel harmless. But it's the slow compromise that steals your fire. The little distractions that take up room in your heart where I used to dwell. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to come back. Just come back to me. Let me love you again fully. Let me restore you. I know your past. I know every mistake, every lie, every hidden thought. And still I say you are mine. Still I call you chosen. You think you're disqualified because of what you've done. But my blood speaks louder than your shame. Jesus didn't die for perfect people. He died for the broken, the ashamed, the rejected, the tired. He died for you. And that's why this moment is sacred, because even now, I'm offering you mercy again. This isn't just about religion. This isn't about tradition. This is personal. I want your heart, not just on Sundays, not just when things go wrong, all of it. I want your joy, your sorrow, your fear, your future. I want to be your peace when the world spins too fast. I want to be the voice that cuts through the noise and reminds you that you are safe, that you are held, that you are never alone. The pain you've been carrying, it's not permanent. It feels like it's been forever, but nothing lasts forever, except my love. Even your grief, your confusion, your anxiety, it has an end. But my love for you never ends. You don't have to numb it anymore. You don't have to fake being strong. Let me in. Let me be the strength when yours runs out. Let me be the healer of the wounds you don't talk about. You keep asking, where are you, God? And I keep whispering, right here. But you have to quiet the world to hear me. You have to shut out the voices that make you feel like you're never enough. You have to stop giving your time, your heart, your attention to everything that leaves you emptier. Return to me. I will fill you again, not with things that fade, but with life that endures. I still have plans for you. Don't believe the lie that it's too late. I don't operate on human timelines. I restore years. I redeem time. What you thought was wasted, I can use. What was broken, I can rebuild. But it starts when you say yes again. Yes to me. Yes to my way. Yes to surrender. Not because I want to control you, but because I want to protect you. I want to bless you. I want to walk with you through every valley and every mountain. I am the God who parts seas and speaks through fire. But I am also the God who meets you in silence. I am the one who sees you when no one else does. I know when your smile is hiding sorrow. I know when you say you're fine, but your soul is trembling. And I don't pull away from that. I step into it. I come closer, because I love you that deeply. I love you with no hesitation, no condition. You are still my beloved. Even when you doubt, even when you fall, even when you run, I chase you. Not with anger, but with grace. Not to punish, but to rescue. I've carried you through nights that should have broken you. I've protected you from things you'll never know about. That car that swerved last minute. That situation that could have ruined you. That voice that stopped you from giving up. That was me. And now, again, I say, come home. Return to the one who never left you. The door is still open. The light is still on. My arms are still wide. You've tried everything else. Isn't it time to try surrender? Isn't it time to let me lead? Comment 555 if you're ready to walk into what I've been preparing for you. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is nothing more urgent than this, nothing more sacred than this moment between us. Do not let it slip past. Do not scroll away thinking you'll come back later. I brought you here now for a reason. There are blessings waiting to be released. There are battles I want to fight for you. There are chains that are ready to break. But I move when your heart turns. I move when your spirit says, yes, Lord. You have my attention. You always have. Now give me yours. Don't just read these words. Let them plant something in you. Let them stir something to life again. Let them remind you that you are still part of my plan. You are still under my hand. You are still the one I love. And nothing can change that. A flicker of faith is enough for me to breathe life back into dry bones. So stay with me now, because this is not just another moment. It's the one I've appointed to change your direction, to call you deeper, to awaken what's been asleep inside you. You've been worn out, trying to carry burdens you were never meant to bear alone. You've been walking through battles that no one around you even notices. You keep smiling, but it's getting harder, isn't it? You've learned how to hide your pain so well, others think you're strong. But I see you. I see the tears you cry when no one is looking. I see the questions that keep you up at night. You wonder if I'm still there. You wonder if I care. And here I am reaching out to tell you, yes, I care more than you can imagine. Comment 1212 if you believe God still sees you in this exact moment. There's something you need to understand, and I want you to hear me clearly. You were never forgotten. Even in the silence, I was speaking. Even when it felt like your prayers were bouncing off the ceiling, I was moving behind the scenes. You think nothing has changed, but so much has. There were traps that I dismantled before you ever saw them. There were attacks planned against your life that I cancelled before they reached your door. My protection has surrounded you, even when you didn't feel it. You are here because I carried you. You thought you walked through that storm by your own strength, but it was my grace holding you up. You should have collapsed. You should have lost your mind. But I kept you. I placed my hand over you. I whispered strength into your spirit when you thought you had nothing left. And I'm not done doing that for you. I'm not finished writing your story. You're not too far gone, and it's not too late. But you must let go of what's been keeping you from me. There are things in your life that look harmless on the surface, but are slowly separating your heart from mine. I see the compromises you've made to avoid rejection. I know how hard it is to feel different, to walk away from what everyone else says is normal. But you were never called to be like the world. You were called to be mine, set apart, chosen, anointed. And yes, that calling comes with pressure, but it also comes with my presence. I never told you it would be easy. I told you I would be with you. I promised you strength, not a smooth road, but strength comes in surrender. Power comes when you lean on me. The more you try to handle everything on your own, the heavier it becomes. But the moment you give it to me, you'll feel the peace that only I can bring. You've asked for peace, but you keep running back to what disturbs it. You've begged for clarity, but you won't let go of the confusion you've been feeding. I am not a God of confusion. I am not a God of chaos. I am a God of truth, order, mercy, and hope. But my voice gets drowned out when your life is filled with noise. Come away with me, even just in your heart. Make space for me to speak again. I will never force you, but I am always inviting you. Comment 777 if you're ready to let go of what's been holding you back. There are blessings I've stored up for you, but you've got to be in the right position to receive them. Some of the things I want to give you would destroy you if I gave them too early. So I wait. I wait for your character to grow. I wait for your heart to trust me. I wait for you to put me first, not just in your words, but in your actions, in your decisions, in your time. Then I release what I've prepared for you. Some of the delays you've experienced were never meant to discourage you. They were meant to protect you. You were praying for open doors, but I was closing the wrong ones. You were asking for love, but I was removing people who only wanted to use you. You thought you were being punished, but you were actually being preserved. My no was a greater mercy than the yes you were pleading for. You don't see the full picture yet, but one day you will. One day, you'll look back and thank me for the things that didn't work out. You'll praise me for the heartbreak that drew you closer to my heart. You'll realize that what you thought was the end was actually the beginning. I am a God who brings beauty out of ashes, joy out of mourning, purpose out of pain. That's what I've done before, and that's what I will do again. But now, I need your obedience. I need your yes. Even when it's hard, even when it means walking away from comfort. Obedience is where the miracles begin. You want me to move? Then move toward me. Trust my voice more than your feelings. Trust my word more than your fears. That's how faith grows. Not by always feeling strong, but by choosing me even when you feel weak. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You keep asking me to do more in your life, and I want to. But I'm waiting for your surrender, not your performance, not your perfection, your surrender. Lay down the pride, lay down the fear, lay down the excuses, and come to me just as you are. I can work with a humble heart. I can do miracles in a surrendered life. But I cannot bless who you pretend to be. I bless the real you, the one you try to hide. That's who I love. Do not miss this moment. This is not just a feeling. This is a divine encounter. Your spirit knows it. That tug you feel, that ache in your chest, it's not random. It's me calling you home. It's me drawing you back. It's me proving once again that I am faithful to finish what I started in you. No matter what's happened, no matter who walked away, no matter how far you think you've fallen, I still choose you. I still call you mine. And this moment right now is proof that I'm still fighting for your heart. You've asked me, God, why do I feel so alone? I've seen that question in your tears. And here is my answer. You've never been alone. Loneliness can scream so loud that it drowns out my voice. But even when you couldn't feel me, I was still holding you. Even when your prayers felt hollow, I was closer than your breath. I'm not like people. I don't leave when things get hard. I don't walk away when you're broken. I stay. I remain. And I heal. Comment 999 if you believe that God never left your side. I know how much you've been through. I know what others don't. I know about the silent battles, the invisible wounds, the moments you almost gave up, and I'm proud of you. Not because you've done everything right, but because you've kept going. You've kept hoping, even when everything in you wanted to stop. That is courage. That is faith, even when it feels small. And I honor that. I will bless that. But I need you to stop pretending you're okay when you're falling apart inside. You don't have to hide your pain from me. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'm not turned away by your struggle. I don't need you to clean yourself up to come to me. I need you to come as you are. I can handle your fear. I can handle your doubt. What I want is your honesty. Just tell me the truth. I already know it anyway. But when you give it to me, I can start to heal it. There is a reason you've felt like something is missing. That emptiness can't be filled by people, success, or even answers. It can only be filled by me. That's why you keep running in circles. That's why every time you think you've found peace, it slips through your fingers. Because peace isn't a feeling, it's a person. It's me. I am your peace. I don't just give it, I am it. And when you're with me, no storm can shake you. There is more inside of you than you realize. I placed greatness in you when I formed you. You weren't made to live small, afraid, defeated. You were created to carry my spirit. You were made to reflect my power. And even though life has tried to crush that light, it's still in you. It's still burning. And I'm here to fan that flame again. I'm here to awaken what the world tried to bury. Comment 1010 if you believe there's still a purpose burning in your soul. You see weakness when you look in the mirror. I see someone I love. I see someone I gave everything for. I see someone who still has a future, still has hope, still has my promise resting over their life. You think you're forgotten? Never. I etched your name into the palm of my hand. You are not lost. You are not invisible. You are not abandoned. Sometimes I will let everything around you go quiet, just so you'll learn how to hear me again. Not to punish you, but to bring you back to my heart. Because when things are too loud, you start depending on everything but me. I want your dependence. I want your trust. Because when you lean on me, I will never let you fall. Even when you stumble, my hand will catch you. And yes, I know about the sin. I know about the guilt. But child, listen to me. Grace is greater. What Jesus did on the cross wasn't just for perfect moments. It was for this moment. For when you feel dirty, unworthy, ashamed, that's when grace speaks loudest. That's when my mercy covers you like a flood. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to fix yourself to deserve it. You only have to receive it. I'm not asking you for perfection. I'm asking you to come closer. Let me be the one who helps you through. Let me be the one who walks beside you when the nights are long. Let me hold you when you're too tired to keep standing. You don't have to be strong all the time. That's why I gave you my strength. I never meant for you to carry life alone. There are doors I'm about to open for you that no man can shut, but you have to be ready. That's why I'm working on your heart first. Because what I have for you requires character. It requires trust. It requires surrender. And I'm not rushing the process because I love you too much to give you something too soon. I'm preparing you, even in the silence, even in the waiting. I'm doing more than you can see. Sometimes the greatest blessings come in the seasons you hate the most, because it's in those seasons that I grow you. I prune what's not bearing fruit. I dig deeper into your soul so that stronger roots can form. And yes, it's painful, but it's also holy. Because anything that draws you closer to me is a gift, even if it comes wrapped in struggle. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress, gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been asking me to speak, and this is me speaking. You've been waiting for a sign, and this is your sign. Don't run from it. Don't explain it away. Receive it. Let it sink into your bones. Let it become the truth that shapes your steps from this day forward. I am not done with you, not even close. If only you knew what I had planned, if only you could see what I see, you'd stop worrying. You'd stop doubting. You'd stop letting fear rule your decisions. You'd start praising right now, because the breakthrough you've been begging for is closer than it feels. I'm working in the unseen. I'm fighting in the spirit. I'm making a way in places that seemed impossible. Hold on, child. Don't give up now. You're right on the edge. One more step of faith could change everything. One more prayer. One more moment of trust. One more time choosing me. It could shift the whole atmosphere of your life. Stay with me. Believe again. Hope again. Love again. Trust again. You didn't come this far just to walk away now. You've been asking for a moment, a miracle, a message. And I've been waiting for your heart to be open like it is right now. You may not understand everything, but you feel this. And that's me speaking to you. You don't have to see the whole path. You just have to take the next step. And that next step is back into my arms. You've wandered, yes. You've doubted, yes. But I have never stopped calling you. I've never stopped covering you. Even in the moments when you turned away, I stayed. That's who I am. I am faithful, even when you are not. I hold on, even when you let go. Comment 1515. If you know God's love has never left you, I know how hard it's been. You've tried to be strong for everyone else. You've tried to hold your world together while quietly falling apart. But I never asked you to carry it all alone. I never asked you to be everything for everyone. I asked you to come to me when the weight gets heavy. I asked you to rest in me when you're tired. You keep trying to fix things with your own strength, but I'm telling you, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You've cried out to me in the dark, in your car, in moments no one else knew about. You begged for me to show you I'm real. You asked me if I'm still listening. I am. Every word, every tear, I've caught them all. You didn't waste your prayers. Not one of them disappeared into silence. They reached me, and I have not forgotten. You may feel like I've been slow, but I've been right on time. I'm not just working on the situation, I'm working on you. This is why I need you to hold on a little longer. I know it feels like you've been waiting forever. I know you're tempted to settle, to stop believing, to walk away from what you once hoped for. But child, don't give up right before the breakthrough. Don't stop praying just before the answer comes. My timing is perfect, even when it breaks your expectations. What I am preparing for you is worth the wait. I'm building something in your life that's going to last. Not temporary happiness, not fleeting applause, but deep, unshakable joy, real peace. A calling that fits your soul and honors your heart. But the foundation matters. That's why the season you're in feels so slow. Because I'm laying the groundwork. I'm removing what doesn't belong. I'm strengthening what needs to stay. And when it's time, the doors will open. The way will be clear. And you'll walk through it, knowing I was with you every step. Comment 1717. If you believe God is preparing you for something greater, there's healing coming. Not just the kind that patches over wounds, but the kind that restores the deepest parts of you. Emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual healing. You've been surviving on broken pieces, but I'm about to make you whole again. The things that once triggered pain in you will no longer have power over you. The people who hurt you will no longer define you. I'm going to rewrite the stories you've told yourself. I'm going to remind you who you are, not what the world said, but what I've always known. You are not too broken. You are not too damaged. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be to receive what I am pouring out. My grace is not for the perfect, it's for the willing. And if you're willing, I'll meet you right here. I'll take the mess and turn it into a miracle. I'll take the pain and use it as the platform for my glory. What the enemy meant for harm, I will use for good. You are about to see me move in a way you've never seen before. But I need your attention, not just for a moment, but for real. I need your heart, not just your Sunday version, not just the version you post for others. I need the real you, the hurt you, the struggling you, the tired you, because I can't heal what you won't give me. I can't transform what you keep hiding. Give it to me. I can handle it. You were created for more than just pain. You were made for purpose. You were formed with intention. There are things I've placed inside of you that this world needs. And even if others have overlooked it, I never have. You carry gifts, dreams, compassion, faith, resilience, and I want to use all of it. The very things you've been ashamed of are the exact areas I want to redeem. Nothing in your life has been wasted, not one tear, not one delay. I use it all. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is your season of return. Return to your first love. Return to your purpose. Return to me. I know you've drifted. I know you've tried to do it your way, but I'm not angry with you. I'm not disappointed. I'm delighted that you're coming back. The enemy will tell you that you're too far gone. But I crushed that lie at the cross. My mercy still runs deep. My arms are still open wide. Come home. I see the pressure you've been under. The enemy has tried to confuse you, isolate you, and tempt you to give up on yourself. But here's the truth. You are stronger than you think because I live in you. You are not alone in this fight. I have placed angels around you. I have poured my spirit within you. You don't have to face this next season with fear. You walk forward with me, your protector, your provider, your father. The battle has been fierce, I know, but so is my love for you. So is my hand over your life. And you're not losing. You're growing. You're maturing. You're becoming who I created you to be. I prune what I love. I discipline what I call mine, not to punish you, but to prepare you for glory. Your suffering is not for nothing. It's carving out deeper wells of strength, of wisdom, of compassion, and I will use it all. Even now, I am pouring fresh oil over your life. I am breathing life into dry places. I am renewing your spirit. You may have walked into this moment weary, but you will leave it different, lighter, stronger, filled with hope, because that's what my presence does. It revives what the world tried to destroy. And if you're still listening, it means you haven't given up. It means you're still hoping, even if your hope feels small. But child, let me tell you something. Small faith can still move mountains when it's placed in my hands. You've been walking through fire, and I've seen every moment of it. The pressure, the rejection, the delays, the nights when you didn't know how you'd make it to morning. I saw it all, and I never turned away. I never blinked. I never got tired of watching over you. You may not have seen me, but I was holding your steps steady. You may not have felt me, but I was whispering to your soul when everything felt silent. You were never walking alone, not for a second. Comment Amen if you believe God has carried you even when you couldn't see it. There's a reason the enemy has fought you so hard. It's not because you're weak. It's because you're dangerous to the darkness. You carry something that hell is afraid of, my light. You have a calling on your life that threatens every lie, every curse, every generational chain that's ever tried to hold you down. That's why you've been attacked. That's why you've felt misunderstood, pushed aside, even betrayed by people close to you. But listen to me carefully now. What they didn't see in you, I placed in you. You were not meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. You weren't created to blend with the noise. You were called to carry my voice. And yes, that calling comes with cost, but it also comes with covering. You've been shielded in ways you don't even understand yet. The doors that didn't open, I shut them. The people who left, I allowed it. Not because I wanted to hurt you, but because I'm preparing you for something higher. And I won't let what's not for you delay what I have for you. You've been asking me for peace, but I need your surrender first. You say you trust me, but then you run back to the very things that break your spirit. You ask for healing, but you won't let go of the wound. Let me be honest with you. You can't heal if you keep reopening the same places I'm trying to restore. You've got to release it, not because you're strong enough, but because I will help you. I will carry what you can't. I will walk with you through the process. Comment 222. If you're choosing today to release what's been breaking your spirit, you don't have to pretend anymore. Not with me. You don't have to keep smiling on the outside while you're falling apart on the inside. I already see every piece of you, and I still love you. I still call you worthy. I still call you chosen. I don't love some future version of you who gets it all right. I love you right now, right here in this very moment, with your questions, with your mistakes, with your scars. My love isn't fragile. It doesn't disappear when you mess up. It doesn't waver when you doubt. My love is steady, even when your faith shakes. My love doesn't change like the seasons. It stays. And right now, I want you to feel that. I want you to let go of all the fear that says you've lost your place with me. You haven't. You're still mine, and nothing can change that. The world has taught you to earn love, to prove yourself, to hide the messy parts. But that's not how I work. I don't bless masks. I bless the real you, the honest you, the one who says, God, I'm tired. God, I'm confused. God, I don't know what to do. That's the heart I can work with. That's the place where miracles begin. Not when you're strong, but when you surrender. You keep waiting for things to get better before you come closer. But I'm telling you, it's in the coming closer that things begin to change. You can't clean yourself up without me. You can't heal yourself apart from me. But with me, all things are possible. With me, what was broken can be made whole. What was lost can be found. What was dead can rise again. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I want to restore you from the inside out, not just your circumstances, your soul. The part of you that's been carrying guilt for years, the part that's been hiding in shame, the part that's afraid to hope again. Let me into those places. I don't want the surface version of your life. I want the hidden parts. That's where I do my deepest work. That's where true freedom begins. You've been afraid to believe again because hope has let you down before. But I'm not false hope. I'm the hope that anchors your soul. I'm the one who never lies, never leaves, never fails. Others have disappointed you. I won't. Others have changed their minds about you. I never will. I am constant. I am steady. I am yours, and you are mine. I know it's hard to trust again. I know it takes courage to let your heart open after all it's been through. But I promise you this, your risk in trusting me will never be wasted. I will catch every piece of your broken heart and hold it like treasure. I will pour peace into places that have only known panic. I will speak life where only silence has lived. And I will go before you. Whatever comes next, I am already there. Whatever you fear, I am greater. Whatever you're unsure of, I am certain. You don't need to know how it all works out. You just need to know who holds it all. And I do. Every detail of your life is under my hand. Every question you've asked has reached my heart. And every tear has been seen. So let go now. Let go of the need to control. Let go of the fear of failure. Let go of the belief that you're too far gone. And take my hand. I will never pull away. I will never shame you. I will never say you're too much. I welcome you fully, freely, always. You've been through more than most people know. You've carried pain that you didn't even have the words to explain. But you didn't break. You're still standing. That's not by accident. That's my hand on you. You've asked me, God, why haven't things changed? And I say to you now, things have been changing. You just couldn't see it yet. The roots grow before the fruit appears. I've been working beneath the surface, healing, reshaping, building a strength in you that can't be shaken. You thought I was silent, but I was deep in the details. You thought I left, but I was holding you through the fire. And that fire didn't burn you, it refined you. That storm didn't destroy you, it revealed you. Comment 1111 if you believe God is working behind the scenes for you. You're not who you used to be, even if you don't feel it yet. I've been changing you little by little, breath by breath, moment by moment. I've been showing you what doesn't belong in your life anymore. That's why certain things fell apart. That's why some relationships faded. That's why the places you used to find comfort don't feel the same. I'm calling you higher. I'm preparing you for what's next. And part of that preparation means releasing what can't go with you into the next season. But I know it hurts. I know it's hard to let go of what felt familiar, even if it wasn't healthy. You want to move forward, but your heart still holds on to what once gave you meaning. Let me take that weight. Let me teach you how to grieve what was while still trusting what will be. Because I have something new, something better. But your hands must be open to receive it. You felt forgotten in the crowd, overlooked while others seemed to move forward. You've watched others get what you prayed for. And you've wondered if I skipped over you. I didn't. I was saving you, protecting you. You see, I don't just give what's good, I give what's right. I give what aligns with your purpose, not just your preference. And what I have for you won't fall apart. It won't leave you wondering. It won't lead you into confusion. My gifts come with peace, not torment. Comment 333 to declare your faith that God's timing is perfect for your life. The delay isn't denial. The silence isn't absence. I'm still God in the waiting. I'm still God in the in-between. And when it's time, I'll open the doors no one can shut. I'll bring connections you didn't expect. I'll cause everything to align, not because you forced it, but because you trusted me. Your job isn't to figure it all out. Your job is to stay close to me, to walk with me, talk with me. Lean on me like you were always meant to. You've been trying so hard to do everything right, to fix what's broken, to carry the weight of everyone else's expectations. But that's not what I want from you. I didn't choose you because you're strong. I chose you because you're mine. I don't need your perfection. I want your presence. I want your heart. I want your attention, not because I'm desperate, but because I love you more than you understand. You were never meant to go through life numb, disconnected, spiritually drained. You were created to walk in power, to live with clarity, to stand in truth. But you've been running on empty, pouring into everyone else while neglecting your own soul. It's time to come back to the well. I am your source. I am your rest. I am the only one who can truly fill you. And child, I see how weary you are. I see how you smile while your heart aches. I see how you keep showing up when everything in you wants to disappear. That perseverance is beautiful to me. That fight in you, it came from me. But you don't have to fight alone anymore. I want to be your refuge. I want to be your hiding place. You can collapse in my presence. You can cry in my arms. I won't turn away. I'll hold you until the strength returns. I know the world has made you feel like you're too much or not enough sometimes, both at once. But I didn't make a mistake when I made you. Every part of you was designed with intention. Every gift, every personality trait, every desire to love deeply and live fully, it's all part of my image in you. And though life has tried to distort that image, I'm restoring it now. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't have to keep pretending. You don't have to live a double life, one version of you for people and the real one buried inside. Bring the real you to me, the hurting you, the confused you, the questioning you. I'm not afraid of your questions. I won't punish your honesty. I'll meet you right there and speak truth into the lies that have kept you in bondage for far too long. You are not what happened to you. You are not the choices you regret. You are not the pain you carry. You are who I say you are, redeemed, restored, loved, chosen, and protected. And no one can take that identity from you. Not even you. My word over your life is final. And it speaks life, not death. Hope, not despair. Destiny, not destruction. You were born for this moment, not to blend in, but to rise up. Not to break, but to become stronger. You're stepping into a season of clarity. I'm revealing what was hidden. I'm answering prayers you forgot you prayed. I'm restoring what you thought was lost forever. But you must stay close, you must stay willing, you must stay open. And even now, as you read this, I am still right here, still speaking, still calling you. You are not reading this by chance. You didn't stumble into my presence. I brought you here because this is your turning point. I've watched you try to be strong for so long. You've told yourself to keep going, to push through, to smile anyway, but I never asked you to carry that alone. I never created you to walk this life in your own strength. That's why you've felt so tired, so disconnected. That's why the peace you've been searching for always feels just out of reach. It's because you've been trying to do this without me at the center. And I'm not here to condemn you. I'm here to help you find your way back. Comment 777 if you know it's time to return to God's arms. You don't need to fix everything before you come closer. You don't need to have the perfect words or clean record. You just need to come. That's always been my invitation. Come, bring the broken pieces, bring the questions, bring the fear and guilt and weariness. I won't turn you away. I never have. I never will. When others walked out, I stayed. When you gave up on yourself, I didn't. I see value in you, even when you don't. Do you know how much I love you? Do you really understand it? My love is not like theirs. Mine does not run cold when you make a mistake. It does not fade when you fall short. My love remains. My love is relentless. It follows you into the darkest places, not to shame you, but to lift you out. You don't have to live like you're trying to earn what I've already given freely. Grace, mercy, redemption. I gave it all through my Son, Jesus. And it's still yours, right now, if you'll just receive it. You may feel like you've wasted too much time. You may look back at your life and see failure, delay, missed chances. But what you see as lost time, I see as preparation. Every heartbreak taught you something. Every setback grew your endurance. Every lonely night drew you closer to my heart, even when you didn't know it. Nothing in your life has been wasted. I use it all. I redeem it all. You're not behind. You're right on time for what I'm about to do next. But I need your full attention. I need your heart awake. Because when I move, I want you to be ready. I don't want you to miss what I've prepared because you were distracted by things I never sent. Not every open door is from me. Not every voice deserves your focus. You must learn to discern me again, and you will. As you get closer, clarity will follow. Peace will follow. Wisdom will follow. Comment 555 if you're ready to see with spiritual clarity again. You were never created to chase after people's approval. That's why it exhausts you. That's why, even when they like you, it still feels empty. Because you weren't made to live for applause, you were made to live for purpose. And your purpose comes from me. It's not defined by your past. It's not limited by your mistakes. It's awakened by my spirit. And I'm stirring that purpose in you again, even now. You feel it, don't you? That quiet strength returning, that flicker of belief, that hope that refuses to die, that's me. You are stepping into a new season. But with every new beginning there comes a choice. Will you keep dragging the old with you? The bitterness, the unforgiveness, the fear, the habits you know are draining your soul? Or will you surrender it? Will you trust me enough to release what can't come with you? This is your invitation to go higher. But the climb requires lighter hands. You can't grip what I'm giving if your fists are closed around what I've already told you to release. I am not asking you to figure everything out. I'm asking you to trust me day by day. I'll give you what you need when you need it. I'll send the right people at the right time. I'll confirm my word through peace. I'll go before you and make crooked paths straight. But you must keep walking with me, even when it's slow, even when it's quiet. Especially when it's quiet, because that's when faith grows. You won't always feel me, but that doesn't mean I'm gone. I am with you always. I am in the ordinary moments and the silent hours. I am in the stillness. I am in the waiting. I'm not just the God of the miracle. I'm the God of the process, and I'm in this process with you. You've been asking for open doors, but I'm asking you to first open your heart. Let me in fully. Not just on the surface. Not just when you need something. Let me in when it's messy. Let me in when it's painful. That's where I do my best work. That's where healing begins. You don't have to have all the words. Just be willing. Just be honest. Just say, God, I need you. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Because I am here, right now, closer than your breath, deeper than your fear, more faithful than any promise made by man. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change. And I have not changed my mind about you. Sometimes I remove what you thought you needed so I can show you what truly sustains you. That's why certain things didn't last. That's why the relationships you depended on collapsed. That's why the plans you held so tightly unraveled. You thought it was loss, but I saw it as clearing space, making room for what's real. You can't receive the fresh rain if you're clinging to dried up wells. What I'm bringing doesn't look like what you expected, but it will be exactly what you need. Comment Amen if you believe God is making room for what's coming. You're entering a season where I will start to reveal what I was doing in the silence. The pieces will begin to make sense. You'll look back and realize I was working all along, weaving your pain into purpose. What felt like delay was actually my divine timing. What felt like abandonment was actually protection. Every no had a reason. Every closed door had purpose. You may not have seen it then, but I'm about to show you now. But for that to happen, you must keep walking with me. Don't stop here. Don't settle in the middle. The breakthrough is ahead, not behind. You can't return to what I've already rescued you from. Don't go back to the numbness. Don't go back to the comfort that drained your spirit. It's familiar, yes, but it's also what kept you small. You were not created to live in circles. You were created to move forward by faith, step by step, even when the path is unclear. You've been tempted to quit. The enemy has whispered lies to you in the night, trying to convince you that you're not enough, that nothing will change, that you missed your moment. But I want you to know, those voices are not from me. I never speak shame. I never speak fear. I never use despair to guide you. My voice will always lead you with peace, even when it convicts. My voice always reminds you of who you are, not who the world says you are. You are mine. You are loved. You are covered.